we have
Sophie.
Rob.
And with just 87 days left to get married, I'm sure all the important issues have been discussed.
If I don't ever want kids, is that a problem with you?
Yeah.
Or let's see how it started.
And it smells really bad in here.
What does it smell like?
What do you think?
Oh, she's at the outside bathroom.
Why don't you just admit it's not ideal to pee outside?
I'm not gonna admit that that bathroom is so inaccessible.
Is he serious?
But you get to see that patio every time you go to the bathroom.
Ew. It's like old rusty file cabinets out there.
Is it a shared bathroom with other people?
It's not a private bathroom.
Day one kicked off real good. I think the airport romance was good.
That was on point. Ooh, I'm digging that.
That crappy dance?
As soon as I got in the bed, I passed out kind of. I was so tired, and Rob was like, nope.
That was like the icing on the cake, like surprise, surprise, surprise.
Icing.
I slept nice.
She's being a good sport about it. I'll say that.
Much more than I would be.
I had to pee at like 3 a.m. I had to go outside.
You used to houses in Dubai and London, all this other bougie ass stuff.
Bathroom?
Bathroom is not bougie.
Stop.
I don't know why if you're just not admitting that you know it's bad, you're trying to make me feel bad, but like it's not normal, babe.
You just can't admit that he's not right.
There's so many things you could say. You could say, yeah, I know it's not ideal, but we just have to put up with it for a little while. Or
Yeah, his attitude about it, I don't like.
Because I get like this is his house, so I don't want to like slag it off too much.
definitely don't slag it off. What does that mean?
You want to be with me? I'm a down-to-earth person.
No, dude, no. That's ridiculous.
When he says down to earth, he means in the mud, outside.
Man, if we
I
had
don't
an
have a real
inside
kitchen.
bathroom, that'd just be a dirtier house.
Yeah, right. That would be the worst.
He's annoying. So annoying.
We're not gonna talk about this every day.
Okay, I agree with him there. You shouldn't talk about it every day. This is day one.
It's basically her telling me about how I'm inadequate, and I don't like that feeling.
That's not what she said, though. Like, people hear what they want to hear, obviously. He takes it as a personal attack.
He's sensitive about
It's
it.
gonna put me in the wrong headspace. It's probably gonna piss me off.
Well, try to understand where she's coming from and say, hey, like, this is how we'll work towards having a freaking bathroom.
I'm gonna take her to one of my favorite places to go, which is the ocean.
Biggest outside bathroom in the world.
It'd be nice to like live out here.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to live out here.
Like those ones are super cute with like the open windows.
Yeah, I get it. They're all really cute.
Like, I'd live in
They're
that one.
ideal. Sure, me too.
Look at the price, $25,000 a month for one of these houses over here.
I thought they were looking to buy. I was gonna say, what, 10 million?
If you really, really wanted to live there, you could try to ask for help. That's up to you. If not, we could stay in Inglewood.
Hey, ask for help. He's open to it.
When I was about 16, 17 years old, I started just doing waitressing. I completely disassociated myself from my family. And sometimes he's a bit annoying because if we're going through hardships, he's like, ask your family for money.
But she said that she was always like living lavishly. So what are we talking
We
about?
didn't know it stopped at 16. It's not what you portrayed. And I thought she said she did influencing so she could get money wherever she lived.
Yeah, she did.
Who is that? Wait, who is
Just
that?
some random page I follow.
That's crazy you follow that page.
Basically posted a girl in a Dora the Explorer outfit, but with like booty shorts.
I think that's weird, but okay.
Turns out she follows that page too. The way she was
Right.
talking earlier.
I mean, I would describe myself as a very jealous person. But at the same time, it's like Rob hasn't necessarily been the most loyal fiance.
Do tell.
I feel bad for checking Rob's phone at the beach.
You didn't really check it. You were just standing next to him.
A couple years ago, he was getting these videos from a different person. I was heartbroken over what he did because it is a form of cheating. I only really had one serious long-term boyfriend and ended up cheating on me like 8 times.
Wait, 8 times?
You know when we was doing like the long distance thing and you kind of like did the whole online talking to that one person?
When are you gonna let it go?
Damn.
That's one way to answer. How did she find out about that?
I don't know.
In a different country?
Like, we're not gonna act like I've cheated on you when all I did was respond to somebody while laying in bed at home one day in the middle of us not seeing each other for 7 months.
You
I'm not,
cheated,
you don't
though.
have to.
There's
I did
no-
not cheat.
Why
when
are
I
you getting
didn't.
angry at me?
Because I don't like that. Every time you try to act like that was cheating, that's bull.
Ew, Rob, you're coming off like a real douchebag here. Yuck. And also, your dance sucked.
And I feel like we worked past that.
You might have worked past that. She didn't work past that.
Exactly.
It's a bit of an annoyance at this point.
Oh, it's an annoyance.
You gotta give me a little bit of credit.
No, like, understand where she's coming from.
You on these dating apps where
I was never on dating apps.
you were on dating apps.
I travel a lot, so wherever I travel, I have this app to meet friends, you know? But then his best friend, Tarai, hit him up and was like, yo, I just saw your girlfriend on the dating side, which I was never on the dating side, I was on the friend side.
Just imagine this like in a bar. Like, all right, this side is the dating side.
This side is the friend.
Don't look at each other.
What if I was on Bumble for friends?
I just don't. I've never even seen Bumble. I don't
Me
understand it.
either. Could you imagine? Like, I want to meet some friends around here. I mean, I guess it could be a good way, like if you are a person who wants to meet friends and maybe people who are into the same type of thing you're into, but I got enough friends, I don't need no more.
I feel like low-key your sister makes me a bit nervous.
Don't act shy. Just act like you.
You can't just say don't act shy.
Don't act shy.
That is a hard thing to say. If you're shy, you're shy.
They really haven't gotten to know each other very well, but I think Victoria thinks she's a really sweet girl. She thinks that she's genuine.
I haven't really seen her in a while.
We're meeting in Dave and Buster's?
Is that where they are?
I think so.
Hi, how are you? You're finally here. I know, it's crazy.
She She seems lovely.
I want to do, obviously not like the huge ceremony, but like definitely something, because it's still like, you know, official kind of like getting married. Yeah.
No, you're getting married. There is no ish. Like, it's not just for the show. This is a real thing.
It's not getting married-ish, girl.
Are you ready to get married?
I was until he did that dance at the airport, and then I started to change my mind. And then I had to go to the bathroom when I got home, and it turns out the bathroom's outside.
And I think we're ready though, I feel like.
That's good. Have you guys thought about kids?
I mean, we haven't really had like this conversation, obviously.
Wait, you guys are gonna get married and you haven't had this conversation?
You kind of have to have that conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like we've touched base on it.
We touched base on it.
We said, look, there's a kid.
Nice.
Oh,
Alright.
that's a nice kid. Move on.
I don't think I actually want to be pregnant.
What does that even mean?
Hey, what does that mean?
You know what that means. Surrogate. Adopt.
So you don't want to have kids?
You can have kids without being pregnant, buddy. It's 2023.
If I don't ever want kids, is that a problem with you? Because right now where my head's at, that's the case, if I'm being honest with you.
A little late in the game for this conversation.
Is that a problem for you, or?
Yeah.
Way to go, Victoria. Your plan worked.
That's the problem, is you guys never had this conversation. There was a lot of assuming, but nobody talked.
They think he's mad, but really he's just going to play foosball.
I don't really know how I'm doing right now.
I'm sure he'll blame her.
Well, he seemed pretty confident that they wanted kids one day, so.
Legitimately do not see children in your future at all, like ever. That is something you need to be completely honest with yourself about.
I think Sophie's just so young. She just lives in the moment. She doesn't really think long term.
If I hadn't asked that question about the kids, I don't know if they would have talked about
You
it.
know what you were doing, Victoria. Don't try it. Don't play.
When I was 15, there was a teratoma cyst in my left ovary. They told me that like there was a possibility that it could mess up my eggs. For me, it was easier to just be like, actually, I might not even want to be pregnant.
Something you probably should have told Rob.
Definitely.
Does Robert know that?
I know Rob knows that I have had surgery, but I don't think he knows that it's affected like my eggs.
Look, I don't think he would be upset if you can't have kids. But he
Right.
at least wants you to try, right? Or be open to it. Because there's other ways to have kids. But she made it sound like she doesn't want kids at all.
Someone who really wants kids, I just feel like that would be the first thing you'd kind of want.
Yeah, I can imagine on the first date, like you were talking, everything's going well. You're like, so, are you working properly?
Not once has he ever mentioned kids.
I've never talked about this.
That's what Rob says.
Can you stop for a sec? Can you stop?
Well, there's a timer, Sophie. Like, he's gonna ruin his score.
I feel like you didn't hit me over the head with the
I just don't want to talk about this at like arcade place.
This isn't arcade place, this is Dave and Buster's.
I understand that Rob is in shock about what I've said, but I'm also in shock by the way he's acting.
I mean, he's allowed to be upset, right? If it's shocking to him.
I don't know what the I'm gonna do with my life if I don't ever have kids.
Live.
Even Jay-Z and Beyonce got kids.
Yeah, but they got 18 bathrooms. You have none.
You have 0 bathrooms and you ain't Jay-Z.
I'm heading out. I just wanted to say bye.
My work is done here.
I feel like if I'm telling you what I would name my kids, obviously I want kids.
She confided in me a little bit that it's more like a medical, like it's a legitimate medical fear. I'm here for both of you guys. I love both of you, and I love you.
That's a supportive
That's a
sister.
sensible, supportive sister.
What are you doing on this show?
Right?
Yeah, you need to get out.
Yeah, you
You're
too normal.
She's gonna have to help me understand what I should be thinking right now.
I just hate his approach with everything. She gonna have to say something. She gonna have to do some convincing or something. Like, come on, buddy. You never asked.
There's a heating in this car.
Oh, really?
You don't have heat in your car?
I don't think that car's as nice as we thought it was.
Still looks nice to me.
If you're in a relationship, you have to have kids. You don't. No one does.
It's definitely something should have been talked about, but I think that's on both their parts.
It just feels like he hates me right now and he doesn't really care what I have to say.
Well, let's see how this goes.
I'd be getting out of that crappy apartment so quick if I was her.
You don't like that big astronaut drapery?
Really don't have the energy to like speak about something this big, so it's like I feel like tomorrow I can give you like my full energy.
I'm gonna walk Rome.
I thought he said I was gonna walk to Rome.
I don't know how she can sleep. I know I'm not gonna sleep.
Well, let's just fight it out now.
Rome, come on.
Why are you dragging me into this? I was perfectly fine.